everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com. I hope you're all well. And today we've got a little movie review for you. It's a film called Awoken. Please, if you're new to this little review channel and information vlog channel and poster versus the movie battles, etc., channel, please push that subscribe button and push the notifications so you know when these little reviews are coming out. And please tell your friends if they like movie and TV drama reviews, etc. Yeah, it's a film called Awoken. It's a 15 rating, an hour and 28 minutes. A horror mystery thriller directed by Daniel J. Phillips, and writers Alan Grace and Daniel J. Phillips also co-wrote it. Stars Eric Thompson, Benson Jack Anthony and Sarah West. Not really familiar names or actors to me, to be honest with you. What's it about? Well, it's a young medical student attempts to cure her brother from a terminal sleep illness called fatal familial insomnia. There's a good one. There's a mouthful. Where you're unable to sleep until you die. I mean, I've not actually looked into this. I think probably there is a condition like this. On her quest to help him, a more sinister reason for his condition is revealed. There's no critics reviews on anything at the moment, so we've only got sort of some audience reviews. Rotten Tomatoes audience has only given it a 30% overall rating, which isn't fantastic, but not many reviews. Internet Movie Database, a lot more reviews on there. We've got 736 people have left a score, only about 70 left actual written reviews, but Internet Movie Database, it's averaging 4.7 out of 10, so not fantastic. But there is some positivity. I mean, one of the writers, Movie Queen, on the 5th of August, so quite recently as I'm recording this, headlined, "Great Exorcism Movie, very surprised." And she went on to say, I assume it's a she. I mean, Movie Queen, but you know, it could be a he. My apologies if so. I was really pretty surprised with this movie in the best way. I really like supernatural possession movies, especially with a decent story. The acting done by the main female lead was pretty great. Good story, rightly paced, scary moments, and a little twist towards the end. Highly recommend if you like these type of horror movies. Definitely underrated, I'd say. So yeah, I mean, there wasn't many of these sort of positive reviews, but there were one or two, and we also got things like statements like utterly disappointing, so poor that it's actually funny. Well, it certainly didn't make me laugh. I mean, just to balance out that sort of complimentary review, give it 7 out of 10. We've got a typical 1 out of 10 here, which is actually saying disregard the fake reviews, implying that obviously people connected with the film are putting these reviews on the website. Would they do such a thing? I don't know. But Lassie Hoff-Vind on the 10th of May, so this is a bit longer time ago, wrote, "Just another one of those Z-grade regurgitated possession movies." You know, so I said Z then instead of Z. I still think of it as Z, but I'll be all American. I'll be all Americanized for you, modern. Z-grade regurgitated possession movies, horrible acting and plot. Well, I don't agree with that particularly. I mean, I think that it was an interesting plot. Perhaps not actually performed greatly, but yeah, I mean, the acting was okay. It wasn't that bad. Don't bother with this one, guys. So this is obviously only a 1 out of 10, and there are more negative reviews when I was looking through the reviews. My little thoughts, movie game nostalgia thoughts. Obviously, it's based on a premise that a lack of sleep results in possession. So quite an interesting concept. As you say, I don't know if this sleep thing is a real thing. I assume it is actually. I mean, I wouldn't certainly not surprise me if it is. It does act as though it is when you watch the film. But I think the plot could have been expanded upon a little bit. I think it's an interesting idea, but obviously perhaps limited to the budget. Obviously, it was only quite a low budget effort. It's Australian based, so again, getting back to the acting, I mean, I've seen much worse acting in Aussie TV shows that remain popular over here in the UK. So I'm not going to criticise the acting. I thought it was okay. It's a more or less one location movie. The sort of the last 2/3 of the movie are all in a bunker, if you like, it's like a mini hospital, but it's got plenty of rooms, so it's not all in one room or anything like that. But obviously, you can tell the budget restrictions. Someone said the CGI and the effects weren't great. I thought they were okay. I didn't see anything wrong with the CGI and effects. I thought they were fine. And agreeing with the guy who did like it before, or the lady, I can't remember. The lead female actor, yeah, she's quite investable. I quite enjoyed watching her, and I did sort of care about what happened to her, which is, as I say, as you know, if I do my little reviews, I like to have an interest in the characters. If I don't have an interest in the characters, I don't really enjoy the film that much. And there are some eerie, scary moments to keep you at least watching, hoping for a little bit more. I mean, there is a bit of a twist, as was said earlier, but not fantastic. I just thought, sadly, it missed something to make it sort of memorable. It's easily forgotten. I mean, in a month's time, if you mention the title to me, and I'd have to look at the picture and all the poster, and I'll say, oh yeah, I remember that. But it does lack something to make it more memorable. And I did get a little bored at times, unfortunately, even though there were some nice elements in it, or some interesting elements in it. I mean, there's some, I've sort of summed it up by saying some jump scares and deep, devilish voices a la The Exorcist do not a good horror make, and they don't. It just sort of lacks something at the end of the day. And it did give me a little bit of goosebumps in parts, but obviously characters appearing or doing strange walks down a dark corridor and stuff like that. It does that anyway. It doesn't mean it's a good film. It just gives me that sort of eerie feeling anyway. So yeah, I don't think overall it was that brilliant. It's as a backup title horror that's made on a very low budget. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. So I am not gonna give it my watchable rating. I'm only giving it an MGM rating of 5.5 out of 10, which means that I'm not going to put you off watching it if you like them sort of possession sort of films, but it could have been a lot better in my opinion. So I'll give it 5.5 out of 10. The poster. I like the poster. On a horror scale, I think the poster's pretty good, and the actual tagline's all right, isn't it? I mean, just keep never sleep again. But yeah, so the tagline's okay, and the poster's okay. I don't think it's that bad. I think the poster beats the film, certainly beats the film today. I won't say it's fantastic, but it's okay. So I'm going to give the poster 6 out of 10. So yeah, I would have. I always sort of say, would I have it on the wall? Yeah, in the background. Yeah, I would have that poster. I quite like it. So if you like a good scary horror movie poster, that's not too bad at all. Awoken is actually out to buy very soon as I'm recording this. It's out to buy for $7.99 on DVD on the 10th of August. So if you do like it and you've seen it and you want to own it, it's cheap as chips, isn't it? $7.99. I mean, you might even be able to pick it up cheaper. I've noticed when I go in the local supermarket, sometimes these $6.99, $7.99 DVDs, if it's the occasional ones you can pick up for a $5 or so. For that sort of money, if you like it, it's worth it, isn't it? So that's Awoken anyway. 5.5 out of 10 the film. And 6 for the poster. So the poster wins that little battle anyway. Thanks for watching. Please check on my links. And if you can have a look on my little website, moviegamenostalgia.com, that's much appreciated. For old and rare DVDs, movie posters from the 1990s and 2000s, some great films, some great old actors on there, and board games on there as well. So if you can have a look around moviegamenostalgia.com, thumbs up to you. And you don't have to buy anything, it just helps my analytics and Google footfall and all this, and gets me up the search engines. Even if you just follow the links and have a look every so often, it does help me out in that way, so much appreciated. Anyway, hopefully you'll join me again for another little movie review or a drama review or an information vlog in the very near future. And very soon we'll be restarting a cinema release vlog. So obviously letting you know what's coming on at the cinema, as I'm hoping by the end of August here in the UK anyway. Obviously there's been some limited openings, but by the end of August a bit more what's the word? Can't think of the word, but there'll be a lot more openings anyway by the end of August, so hopefully there'll be a cinema release thing soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do the rest of the day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family, and let's all look after each other. Until we meet again, this is Bernard saying goodbye for now. Please stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.